Once Kansas the site and a huge crowd on hand for one of the longest running rivalry games in all of college football. A top 25 matchup as Kansas hosts K-State. It is a pretty remarkable story. They've been playing this game continuously since 1910. KU trying to end a 14-game losing streak to K-State. The 121st Sunflower Showdown is next. Over a century's worth of history in this rivalry, going back to the very founding of these two universities, well before there was football even played. Underway in the Sunflower Showdown, and the Wildcats will begin their 25-yard line.
Will control this offense.
Howard, play fake on first down, steps up, throws down the seam, and he's got his man, Chase Brown, the freshman from Florida. Huge play for K-State right off the hop.
And they want to get him more involved than they do right at the beginning of the game. We talked about starting fast and not looking back. The Wildcats taking it to heart.
46 yards on the opening play. Handoff on the ground. DJ Giddens tough to bring down. How about this start for the KSU offense?
Well, you know, Malik Knowles isn't on the team anymore, and neither is Deuce Vaughn. But early, Jace Brown looks like Malik Knowles from last year in a game-breaking type of run from DJ Giddens there, stepping out of a tackle. But there's Jace Brown just getting behind the secondary.
K-State, they've struggled in the red zone this year, last in FBS. And this pass back of the end zone for the touchdown. It's Sinnott. And against a Kansas team that has struggled to get stops in the red zone, they just struggle to get any stops. Kansas State roaring out to the opening score.
And the Wildcats come out throwing. What a route by Sinnott, turning his head to the left, kind of feinting to the corner and then coming back across the back of the end zone. And Howard's made that throw to that guy a bunch of times. Kansas State just comes out throwing, only one run on the first drive. Howard very comfortable in that pocket, working progression, very patient, waiting for Sinnott to make that move and come across the middle.
They're down to 3. Gave him an extra yard. And this will be a run play short of the line to make.
And the crowd at Memorial Stadium. Kansas State can keep their foot on the gas. It really hurts the Jayhawks, especially without their quarterback.
Howard to pass, connects with Sinnott. Nobody nearby. Sinnott sheds a tackle and is ripped down after moving the chain. K-State 2 for 2 on third down. Sinnott, bottom of your picture. Howard flushed out, heaves it downfield, taking a shot. It is broken up. Intended for Brooks. Empty set. Ballard to pass, has time, locates and connects for a first down. Jared Casey, one of the tight ends in motion. 11th play of the drive, and it will be Neal. Stutter step from Neal, slips a tackle down the sideline. Touchdown, Kansas. Limited snaps though the last 3 games. We saw him when he first burst onto the scene. Third down and 8 here for K-State. Howard calls out a play and finds his man Keegan Johnson. He's going to be about a yard shy of the stick though. That'd be Big J. Run play and a big one. Oh, a fumble from Ballard. Scooped up by K-State. Did they keep it? It's pushed forward. Who's got it? And a bullet dodge for the Jayhawks.
Well, that ball just comes flying out because of a great tackle of the ball by Desmond Purnell, and then it gets kicked way down the field, and you see Pooney ends up with it, but he touched it a few times before he just kind of fell on it.
All here will be Ballard. Ballard to pass, taking a shot, short of the end zone, caught inside the 5-yard line. Luke Grimm.
Absolutely, no one wants to take a look at anything that might be a little questionable.
Laughlin again, wildcat snap, option pitch. Neal with running room to the corner, got it. Touchdown Kansas, and the Jayhawks have the lead.
Really well executed by Lance Leipold's team early in this game.
Seth Keller, the extra point blocked. K-State has it. This could be trouble up the other way. It's picked up by Keenan Garber. He's going to take it the distance. I don't see a flag. And K-State takes advantage of the blocked extra point to narrow the deficit. Will Howard, 8th in the nation in passer efficiency rating. The last 4 games coming in. Nice stutter step from Giddens, cutting it back.
Playing really well on offense right now as far as balance goes.
Howard to pass. Quick out. Brown.
Wildcat 48.
2nd down and 1. Handoff Giddens. Great block. As he is unable to get away from O.J. Burrows. Brown in motion. Howard to pass. Far side, incomplete. And the Wildcats turn it over on downs. Great coverage by the Jayhawks, but there is a late flag.
There wasn't separation there. Why wasn't there separation? Perhaps a bit of a hold there. Lance Leipold doesn't like it at all. He's very angry.
He's still barking at the referee.
Pass, holding, defense, number 3, 10-yard penalty and automatic first down.
And that's Dotson
to get off the field.
And that's 3 penalties now in the first half. Play action. Howard to pass. Crossing pattern. Hits his target. Keegan Johnson. Touchdown K-State. And the Wildcats regain the lead.
They have been extremely comfortable in the first half, dropping Will Howard back and letting him pick apart a defense. There he is with Johnson coming underneath, and just nobody closes on that ball fast enough, and they march right down the field and score a touchdown.
Yeah, back-to-back long touchdown drives, 82 and 76 yards. Look out! Ballard is brought down. It's Khalid Duke. 8-yard loss. And a big run here to regain it, and then some. Devin Neal. On first down. Ballard floats this ball. Back shoulder. Incomplete. Flag is thrown. Keenan Garber in coverage on Lawrence Arnold. 13th play of this drive. Skinner in motion. Zigzagging back and forth. Pressure comes. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Lawrence Arnold. And Kansas has the lead again.
Been keeping you cold on the sideline.
And they're not going to take much of a risk here, just handing the ball off to DJ Giddens. And that should take us to the half. What a game. This has been fun, partner. The 121st renewal of Kansas and K-State in front of a raucous environment in Lawrence.
Kansas is ready to play at home. K-State's going to have to make some adjustments around what Cole Ballard and this offense is doing.
Jayhawks with the lead, looking to snap this long head-to-head losing streak, 20-16 at the half, as we send you to Mike Hill.
But it's Lance Leipold and what he's built at Kansas that is really the shocker.
Best starting field position for the Jayhawks today, and this quick hitter along the sideline could go for distance. Down the sideline, Fairchild tackled inside the 10. What a start to the second half for the Jayhawks. Mason Fairchild, 60 yards.
And it's very unlikely because of their freshman quarterback. 3rd-string guy playing great.
Option pitch. Neal has another score. Oh, for their last 3 on 3rd down. Howard steps up in the pocket. Runs to his right, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Giddens down the sideline as Howard took a shot at the end of the play. It's a 3-and-out for Kansas State. Howard to pass on third down. Lets it fly. Ball is tipped and incomplete. Bo Palmer got a hand to it.
Yeah, maybe the last one of all time.
Yeah, to be a shame. Howard nearly picked. Probably should have been. Rich Miller jumped the route, and the Buffalo transfer who came over with Lance Leipold and the rest of this staff nearly had his first pick of the season.
Look at this. He didn't see him, just like on the play before. Ballard did not see the linebacker. And that was going to be a pick six if Miller can just pull that in. Showed some waffle iron hands there.
Big run. Trayshawn Ward finds an opening. Ward into Kansas territory. Finally tracked down from behind at the 35-yard line by Marvin Grant. Boy, did K-State need that. Since the first one that he threw that went for 46. Howard finds his man. It's Ben Sinnott. Haven't called his name in a little while. Started at their own 13. Howard now under center. Hands it off. First touch for Phillip Brooks tonight. He cuts it back and takes a late shoulder just shy of the goal line. I believe it was Kenny Logan who got to him and prevented the touchdown. K-State trying to stem the tide here. Handoff for Giddens, and he surges ahead for the touchdown. Ten plays, 87 yards, and K-State controlling possession on that drive. Howard pulls it back and takes it in for the two-point conversion. And just like that, the Wildcats are right back in it. This is also the third straight drive KU has started 35+, though this will move them back. Austin Moore. And the fifth tackle for loss tonight for the K-State defense. Well, K-State showing blitz. And they'll back off. Facing a three-man front. Ballard with time. Time running out. Rolls to his left. Floats this ball into double coverage. Intercepted. Kobe Savage off the deflection. And the first turnover of the game gives the ball to the Wildcats.
You could just see that coming, couldn't you, Alex? They mugged everybody up, and as you pointed out, they only rushed 3. They backed everybody off, dropping 8, leaving a lot of time and a lot of rope to...
On 3rd and 7. Howard to pass. It's intercepted. So the Wildcats and Jayhawks trade turnovers. Mello Dotson with his 4th pick of the season. The final game of this stadium before a massive reconfiguration.
No more track.
Probably a good thing. Better sight lines. Neal on the pitch play. First down and more. Across the 40.
Just great relics of college football that are still standing.
Look out here. Neal makes a man miss. More misdirection from the Jayhawks, and Neal now up over 100 rushing yards tonight. The last 6 games. 3rd down and 16. Ballard going through his progressions. Takes off to his right. Across midfield, take a hard shoulder from Palmer right in front of the K-State sideline. He'll pop back up. It would have been long field for K-State and move them up to the 27-yard line. This is going to be a tackle for loss, though. Craig Young. Howard is swallowed up. Austin Book is there for his 8th sack of the season, and it's a 3-and-out for the Wildcats.
Kansas State's going to have to give it back.
Austin Booker, 2 seasons at Minnesota, came into the day 3rd in the Big 12 in sacks. This is muffed. Who's got it?
What a scrum in here. It looked like it was on a Kansas State player right at the last moment. Ref's trying to pull everybody off the pile, saying once you're out, you're out. You got to walk away from the pile.
Kansas State white ball, white ball, white ball, white ball, white ball, white ball.
K-State ball.
What a mistake after forcing the punt. Kansas State going backward, and looked like he took his eyes off the ball for a second there. Trevor Wilson.
Giddens wrapped up in the backfield, stays on his feet, but can't plow ahead any further. This time up the middle, it's Howard. Haven't seen too much of that from Will Howard. 31 yards with the interception. Howard, quick dart, complete to Brown, turns the corner, and is pushed out of bounds after crossing the 30-yard line. Sinnott now lining up in the backfield as a fullback as they hand it off to Giddens. Breaks off a nice run. K-State trying to surge back here and take the lead. Howard keeps it. Howard to the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. Our fourth lead change tonight puts K-State back on top.
Well, you knew the senior was going to have something to say about it, and they fake the downhill run, and he runs it to the short side and just shocks the Jayhawks. I don't think they expected that, and like we talked about, the quarterback run, they've dialed it up. They dialed it up twice on this drive to take the lead, and Howard with a little limp, but looks like he's having a great time on the sideline as Kansas State has come back.
He's got Neal behind him as they send Lachlan in motion. Neal the carry. Neal hurdles over initial tackle, stays on his feet and spins across the 45. And now Ballard with time to pass. It is caught across the middle.
Joe Clanderman's looking on. That's a beautiful look out of the option.
17-yard run, 18-yard pass. Ballard escapes, ducks out to the sideline, has another first down for the Jayhawks. Play action. Look out. Ballard stays on his feet, but he's wrapped up. Bo Palmer brings him down. 0 for their last 3 on third down. 3rd and 15. Ballard steps up, sees an opening. Ballard takes a hard shot, hurdles over the 10, but he's going to be well shy of the first down. Pressure coming. Pass to the end zone. It is intercepted. Marquise Siegel. And Kansas taking a chance in the red zone, going for it on a 4th and 5. They pay the price with their 3rd turnover.
Been getting a good push.
Howard to keep it. Howard ran into his own man, nearly blew up the play. Winds up getting the first. This game means so much for the Jayhawks, trying to end a 14-year run of futility in this rivalry game. On 2nd down, Giddens. He will get to the stick and be pushed across. First down for K-State. Clock inside of 3 minutes to go.
And big game changer, as we said. Kansas only lost one of those fumbles. Another one turned into like a 20-yard gain.
4 lead changes in this game. 3rd down and 7. Howard to pass to the outside. Caught for the first down. Phillip Brooks. We have not called his name much tonight. That's a huge conversion for the Wildcats. A gain of 9, a first down for K-State. You'd have to believe with the new stadium coming, better days ahead, the football facility they've already built. Some words after that kneel down. But it's official.
Yeah, everybody's coming out on the field now to end it.
Kansas State keeps their Big 12 title hopes alive. And they remain in control, a stranglehold on this rivalry. A great showing from the Jayhawk fans tonight and a thriller of a game. But the Wildcats will improve to 8-3 on the season. And after it looked like their title hopes were going to be dashed after losing to Texas, they are still alive.
And you know, one of the big overlying themes here is that both of these coaches have done such a great job with both of these programs. They're both in very high demand right now.
I bet. But you're going to have to take all of them at once. They are very much committed to one another. Two great programs, two great cultures that have been put together here. 4 lead changes tonight, turning points galore. A tremendous game. We hope you enjoyed it at home. 31-27 the final. K-State with the victory as we send you back to Mike Hill.